She ruined our relationship to please her stepdaughter. Years later, she wants to blame me for her problems. Part 4. The Monday after the hearing, Emily sent me a text at 7 a.m. "Mark, can we talk? I realize now how I handled everything was unfair. I'm sorry. Can we please work this out?" Her timing was almost laughable. She messaged me just as I was dropping our son off at elementary school. I stared at the screen, my thumb hovering over reply, and I thought back to the weeks of secrecy, the cold shoulders, the legal ambush. By then, I had already secured a new apartment nearby. I'd packed up my office supplies, our kids' favorite toys, and even her wedding gift, an antique vase she loved, in a careful wrapping with my brother's help. I wasn't running, I was moving on. I took a deep breath and typed back. "Emily, I appreciate you reaching out. I've spent the past few weeks reflecting on everything, and I don't think reconciliation is possible right now. I've arranged a stable home for the kids and me. We'll continue co-parenting as ordered. I wish you well." I hit send before I could second-guess myself. Within minutes, my phone rang. It was Emily. I let it go to voicemail. In a shaky voice, she left a tearful message about family, and mistakes, and wanting our old life back. I pressed delete. That afternoon, at our first joint custody handoff, I saw the pain in her eyes as the kids ran to me. She stood on the porch, watching us drive away, shoulders slumped. I felt a pang of sadness, for the marriage we once had, for the life that had unraveled. But I also felt relief. Relief that I protected myself and our children from further chaos. Over the following months, Emily reached out sporadically, texts about school events, requests to adjust schedules, even an email suggesting family therapy. I responded with concise confirmations but never let the door fully open. I'd learned that, sorry, doesn't erase years of planning and betrayal. Meanwhile, life for me and the kids settled into a new normal. Weekends at the park, bedtime stories without tension, dinner without shadowy glances. I focused on building trust and consistency, things I hadn't realized we'd lost until they were gone. In the end, Emily's attempt to patch things up was too little, too late. I'd seen her plan coming, and I'd built my own plan to protect what mattered most. Sometimes the hardest part of love is knowing when to let go, and having the courage to see a broken promise through to its rightful conclusion. A year later, I've refinanced the house into my name, started a garden in the backyard the kids helped plant, and even connected with an old friend who reminded me how to laugh. Emily and I communicate only about school pickups and holidays. There's no bitterness anymore, just a clear boundary that keeps us both honest and our children safe.